This is so fun. You and I are big fans of skating, and the skaters that are coming to Salt Lake City already here. In fact, fresh off the ice from the Olympics in Vancouver. We had to talk to them before they take the ice here in Utah tonight. We have silver medalists Merrill Davis and Charlie White. They won those silver medals for ice dancing. Welcome, you two.
Thanks for
fun to have you on our set.
Thank you.
When did you get into town?
The night before last, actually.
And then do you go to the E-Center or whatever venue it is in that city and practice on the ice there?
We'll practice today. Yeah, yesterday was a day off, so we'll practice there today and get ready for the show.
All right, so 13 years being partners?
Yeah. Almost
right?
14 now,
Almost 14
actually.
years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
How was the Olympics for you guys, and what does it take to prepare to get there as partners?
Well, it took 13 long years of hard work to get there for us.
And you weren't sure about her when you were first paired up with her, right?
No,
I was reading about that. You said,
no.
This girl doesn't know what she's doing.
That's not true.
Well, how old were you when you met?
We're 8 and 9.
8 and 9, yeah.
That's a long time.
It's a long time,
It is,
yeah.
So are you good friends?
Yeah, of course.
Because you spend how many hours a day together?
All day.
All day.
All day, every day.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
do you
much.
bicker a little bit?
No.
We're physically abusive. No, we get along really well, and I think that's really been the key to our success, is just kind of knowing what we want and knowing, how we're going to get there. And we've been very fortunate in that we kind of mesh well on and off the ice, and we really enjoy what we do.
All right, so part of what's going on this weekend with dancing, who's all involved? Who gets to dance, and what are the other things that you see at the Smuckers?
Yeah, well, we've got a great cast. Sasha Cohen, Evan Lyschek, who is,
Is he coming tonight, by the way?
Unfortunately, he won't be here tonight. He's so busy with his,
He's had a little
touring.
thing happening.
Yeah.
This
oddly
little
enough.
thing, it's been really interesting, watching him go back and forth. He's been so busy, but
Okay, wait, I want to know, did you think he had an unfair advantage with skating going into ballroom?
I think that in comparison to Nicole, I think
no.
I think that if a football player had won, I think you could possibly say the figure skater had the advantage, but with a pussycat doll winning, I think it's hard to say that the figure skater had the advantage.
Exactly.
So, I think it was a fair shot.
What's one of the hardest moves y'all do on the ice?
We have a lift where I flip her over my back, and she stands on my leg and balances there, basically. While
Have you ever dropped her?
Not in that lift.
I don't know, your head looks pretty good. I don't know.
Right now, yeah.
Have you hit your head before?
I've never hit my head, actually, knock on wood. It's a dangerous sport, but he's a really trustworthy guy, and
he
does
works
his
out,
best to
and
keep
he's got
me
guns,
off
so
the
he
ice.
holds you
The
up.
guns.
How do you do you get nervous? And if you do, how do you calm each other's nerves? How do you help each other?
I think that's another thing about us being together for 14 years, is that we're just so used to one another. Going to competition, we don't really have to talk. We kind of know what we're going to do. We kind of know what the other's feeling and the other's thinking.
You have a
so
look. You become mind readers.
The look. We just said.
We just communicated.
I just agreed to answer without even saying anything.
What's the hardest thing about traveling for you guys? Because you're going everywhere.
I don't know. It hasn't really been all that hard. I mean, we've got it pretty good. We've got a nice bus, and we fly from place to place, and the whole team of Stars on Ice is so much fun to hang out with. We're very fortunate to be able to do this.
So silver medal at Vancouver. Now what? I mean, do you shoot for the next Olympics?
Now vacation. One step at a time. We've always kind of taken it 1 year at a time, and coming up after this last week of tour, we'll go on vacation. And then, right back to the ice, and the next Olympics is in 4 years, so we may or may not be there.
Well, do you talk about that and say, okay, that's another however many years. Are you up for it?
Yeah, well, there are a lot of other things that we want to accomplish in our lives, but we recognize that now is the time, to sort of do athletic things, because it's not going to get any easier, for sure. So, we definitely try to take it one day at a time. That's sort of our motto. Of course, if the opportunity arises and, we still really love skating, I think we'd love to be there in 4 years.
Do you have any injuries? Because it is athletic. I mean, and you're dancing all over the ice, but...
Yeah, not any lingering injuries.
Good.
We fall all the time. It's a sport.
Not all the time.
Speak for yourself.
It's very demanding, but we've been very fortunate in comparison to a lot of other skaters and ice dancers, and we're very healthy. So.
What's the music you dance to?
We skated to a Bollywood program and Phantom of the Opera.
And I hear you sing along. while the music is going?
Sometimes you just, to get in character, you have to do stuff like that.
I know he's really feeling it when he's belting into the top of his
Oh yeah, I never belted.
Meryl, is he a good singer? Better dancer. He's good at holding you up in the lips, and that's what matters. Hey, Smucker's Stars on Ice is at the E-Center tonight. If you've been thinking, I don't know when it's happening, but I want to go, it is the night at 7 o'clock. Ticketmaster.com is where you get tickets, and you can see Meryl and Charlie and so many other amazing skaters. And this is kind of the end, right, of the tour?
Only tonight.
Only tonight. Okay,
Yeah.
this is it.
Only tonight.
It's a great show. Tickets start at $28. It's a family-friendly show. It's affordable, and it's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys.
No,
Thank you.
very
And
Thanks
maybe
for having
Dancing
us.
with the Stars for you too?
Talk about an unfair advantage.
We're actually not allowed.
Look at them. They're like, we're not intimidated. We can't. All right, coming up
Nice to meet you.
next, everybody. What did the snow this week do to your garden? Joy is going to survey the damage when we come back.